You know, I honestly never thought I would say this, but Lachlan, of all people, has found himself in the midst of some Twitter drama, and we are going to go over it today. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Lachlan. So, guys, this is quite a serious thing, and I have a little bit that I'd like to get off my chest. I'd love to know what you guys think down below afterwards, but so if you have seen it, this screenshot from Lachlan's stream has been going viral, and I will read it to you. It's somebody spending a whisper to Lachlan, and it is important to note, I tried to find, wherever this happened, I tried to find more to this, but this is the only picture that's being shared, and there's probably a reason for it, but we are going to talk about that as well. But this is what we have right now. So it's a screenshot of Lachlan whispering back to somebody on the Fortnite app, like in the lobby, right? You can send messages through there, so you can, nobody really uses it. It's oftentimes a forgotten feature. Anyways, this is what this user had to say. Hey Lachlan, I feel really depressed right now and haven't smiled all day, and I feel useless, like it can't be fixed. I've been trying to get help, but I can't. It's me, Patrick, by the way, and my sister said I'm a mistake, and now I want to commit. This is not a joke, and you feel like the only person who actually cares. I'm crying. Now, here's the problem, is you can't see Lachlan's full response. It says, a word that ends with W, if you would like. Unfortunately, I'm streaming right now, and he was in the middle of what it looks like to be typing, buddy. What is important to note right now is this was clearly not the entire message. So what people are sharing right now, they're sharing this picture, and then everybody online has been saying, oh, L Lachlan, you know, Lachlan doesn't care. Lachlan just cares about his stream. First of all, he doesn't have to take his time to talk to this guy. We're going to get into it, man. I have a little bit that I want to say about this, but people are taking this so out of context. It's obvious that Lachlan was saying something nice to the guy. It's not like, oh my god, you should do it. Like, there's no way. He was writing something before that. You can very clearly see that, and everybody's only taking the unfortunately I'm streaming right now buddy part. That's what they're saying, and then they're making Lachlan out to seem this bad guy. Now, it also is important to note that, like the Twitter drama that we've seen in the past, not everybody is dogging on Lachlan. I would say that from what I've seen, it's about 75% negativity, and that's coming from my eyes. And there's a bunch of people who are also like, who is this kid? I'd tell him to do it. Like, you know what I mean? There's been people that are actually on Lachlan's side. The point is, he's caught up in this Twitter drama, and Lachlan even mentioned this himself, that the screenshot, the cut to this, ended up doing him dirty. Now, guys, I have a strong opinion on this, and I really, really need you guys to understand what I'm saying right now and not take me out of context, because I can come out a certain way. Like, if you're just watching this and you send me any messages, I understand how I can come off, so I'm going to make it very clear for you right now, and I'm asking you to be mature and understand this, okay? I am very, very different for most of the streamers that you see online. I have talked about how I think it's an honor when people talk to me, right? I think it is an honor that somebody wants to take their time out of their day and shoot me a message. So when I'm speaking about people messaging YouTubers, streamers, I'm speaking in general. Of course, there's more people like me. I don't mind being messaged, okay? So when I continue speaking about this moving forward, and if you happen to send me a message, I just need you to understand I'm speaking in general right now. I have developed, and it's something we're going to get into, I've developed quite a few, which I hope you guys would feel the same way. I've developed quite a few friendships from making videos, stemming from people watching my videos. So just understand that, okay? Don't take me out of context, but I'm going to speak in general moving forward. Now, here's the important thing. Lachlan does not need to stop his stream to take care of somebody who is trauma dumping on them. He's not a therapist. No streamers are your therapist. No YouTubers are your therapists. Go get help anywhere else. And the bad part about this is 99% of these people reaching out to people like Lachlan, 99% of them are faking it. They just want attention. They just want to talk to him somehow, and they don't have another way to do it. It's entirely accurate. Say that I'm downplaying it all you want. It's accurate. And to note, I think it is disgusting when people do this. I think it is disgusting for real victims who take their life. I think it's like laughing on their graves. It's disgusting that people make this up and try to get attention by overshadowing and they do this so often that people don't believe people anymore when they go to talk about how they're actually having these thoughts. I think that's disgusting and insulting to people who actually have mental health crisis. But let's say this is the 1%, okay? Let's say this person really did believe it. Again, Lachlan or any other streamer that you talk to is not your therapist. You're clearly trying to get help, okay? You have people in your life that you can go to. I understand that somebody like Lachlan can be a little bit comforting to you, but what you're doing, man, what you're doing when you go to reach out to these people is like, I don't know, going to school and talking to your principal like you know him. Like this guy said, it's me, Patrick, by the way, where it's like, hey, I'm Kyle, and I'm just talking about my entire life to this guy. Well, I know who the principal is. Everybody in school knows who the principal is, but this principal has no idea who the hell I am. What's she supposed to say to me, right? Like, I know that might be a little bit of a bad comparison, but these people are strangers to you. There's been so many problems with YouTubers making videos about parasocial relationships. There's a reason for it. I think it was Ludwig that went viral, because it gets to a point, and I've experienced this myself. I don't even have 10,000 subscribers, and people are reaching out to me with these kinds of messages. Like, what are we supposed to say? Honestly, what are we supposed to say to that? I don't know you. Nobody knows you. And it's different if, like, we have these streams, and I enjoy talking to you guys about what's going on. Like, I have channels where I give advice, so I'm a little bit different, but I have been the recipient of many messages like this, just out of the blue. And it's like, I'm like, who are you? Like, I don't mean to like laugh, like for real. I don't mean to laugh at these people, but what are we supposed to do? Why are you reaching out to us? And it is so not fair to Lachlan. And I can't imagine, the reason that I brought up that I deal with this is because I don't even have 10,000 subscribers, and I get it way more than you think I would. I can't imagine how many messages like that Lachlan gets. And what's Lachlan supposed to do, right? And anybody in Lachlan's situation, what are you supposed to do? You can't not reply. You have to like coddle them. You have to fix it. You have to like offer to chat with them, because what if they are in this 1% and they actually go through with it? Then the blood's on your hands. That is not fair to put on anybody. Like I said, these people are legitimately, if this is real, okay, if this is the 1%, they're actively looking for help. Why are you going to a YouTuber? Why are you going to a streamer? Let alone in the middle of his stream. God, like, how selfish can you be, by the way? And I understand how I'm coming off right now, but I feel so bad for Lachlan right now. All he was doing was streaming, and he was responding nicely to this person. And now he's put in a situation because somebody's being so selfish, and it's probably not even real. It's probably somebody who just wanted to talk to him. It's probably somebody who laughs. It makes me disgusted for real victims. It's horrible. Horrible. But like I said, they're obviously looking for help, okay? If it is the 1%, you have parents, you have friends. If you are also part of another 1%, which is so like, the probability of that is 0 almost, but it's possible, okay? You don't have family, you don't have friends to go to. There are multiple numbers that you can call. You could even call the police if you want. And you could even do something as simple as go for a run. Go run for 2 miles. I guarantee you won't feel like doing it afterwards. You're going to be too tired. You'll feel good. You'll get the blood pumping. You'll be getting a little bit of endorphins going. There's a reason why people say to work out. There's a reason why people to say after you break up with your girl and you're ready to blow your brains out. There's a reason why they tell you to go to the gym. You feel good after. You're doing something in your life. You're improving yourself. You feel better. It has an effect on your brain. Instead of just sitting there trying to message a YouTuber about it. Talking does nothing, especially if you're a guy. What you need to do is go out and go for a run. But that's even saying, like, that's even assuming that this person is in the 1% that will actually do it. There is no reason for you to go and talk to Lachlan about it. There is no reason for anybody to go chat with Lachlan and force him, essentially force him to reply to you. Take time out of his day. I would imagine that ruined the tone of the stream. And now Lachlan is finding himself in Twitter drama where people are actually changing their minds about him. This person is single-handedly turning Lachlan fans against him. And again, I know that not everybody is against Lachlan in this scenario. It's thank God, because if Lachlan were to lose a significant number of fans from this, that'd be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible. Something needs to change with people like this. Something needs to change because they are going and they are ruining people's streams. They are putting people in positions that they should not be put in. Again, streamers are not your therapists. YouTubers are not your therapists. You have people close to you to take care of you for that. You have parents for that. You have people around you that you can call. There are hotline numbers specifically for your needs. There is no reason for you to put yourself in somebody's hands who did not ask for it. And something really needs to be done about these parasocial relationships that have been going on. Like, again, Ludwig went viral for it, where these people are your entertainers. These people are not your friends. But people message and just automatically assume that they have known each other forever. It's so strange. And again, like, there are many YouTubers, myself included, who have developed relationships with people in their audience. But the vast majority of people that you message, something needs to be done about it, because we need to like shame these people or something, because I can't understand why people constantly do this. It's the same thing with the e-girls, man. But I'm not gonna get into that entire conversation. Oh my god, I've been watching you forever. She likes me, man. Like, it's the same kind of thing. I don't understand how people could just dump themselves on that. They're trauma dumping on somebody who doesn't deserve it. They're messaging somebody who just I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why to somebody that you don't know? Why Lachlan? He doesn't deserve that, man. He doesn't deserve that. He's there for your entertainment. He's not there to babysit you. He's not there to coddle you. He's not there for when you're bored. He's not. He's a person doing his own thing. And the fact that people actually think that Lachlan should have stopped his stream to talk to this guy is crazy. Lachlan makes a living off of what he's doing. You expect him to stop his stream for somebody who's probably just looking for attention? No. Absolutely not. And it's crazy that people think that he should. And he did so much more than he should have. He was messaging this guy super, super nicely, and people are cutting it up to the point where I can't even find the actual message that he was typing out. How crazy of a world are we living in, guys? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you for watching.